One person can make a difference and everyone should try. John F. Kennedy. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Helen Keller. When I is replaced by we, even illness becomes wellness. Malcolm X. What do these quotes have in common? They express the importance of not being alone. They express the importance of social support. What is social support? Social support means having family, friends, and other peers to turn to in times of need or crisis to give you a broader focus and positive self-image. Having social support reduces stress and enhances one's quality of life. Do you have social support? I never knew I did until I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease. It was back in August of 2018. I was so vibrant and excited to start the next chapter of my life. College, an incoming freshman excited to experience the fun of hanging out and being an adult. But the fun I was experiencing quickly came to an end. Not even 3 months in, I began to feel sick. I was always tired no matter how much I slept, and I was barely eating. Not long after that, I began to vomit every meal I had, and I experienced headaches and dizziness frequently. Before I knew it, I had lost 15 pounds. Not knowing what to do, I called my parents in panic. They got me from Eastern Illinois University and took me back home to our local hospital. Without knowing it, my life changed as soon as I entered the hospital. It was April 2019, and I was experiencing abdominal pain. Everything hurt, and I was so scared because I didn't know what was wrong. My parents were scared for me as well, but they tried to put on a brave face. Once I was admitted, I had to take a CAT scan after explaining my symptoms to the doctor. Fatigue, diarrhea, abdominal pain, vomiting, headaches, dizziness, joint pains, weight loss, and loss of appetite. A lot of symptoms, am I right? A couple hours later, the doctor informed my parents and I that I would be staying at the hospital. Within a couple of days, I had to get a colonoscopy, and after 2 weeks, I was informed that I had Crohn's disease. It seemed like I had just entered college, full of life, healthy, or so I thought, weighing about 130 pounds. But then all of a sudden, I was sick in a hospital bed, weighing 114 pounds. Fast forward to June 2019, I start my medication. First 3 weeks, I was taking steroids 3 times a day. It felt great, and I was even starting to feel back to my old self again, except for the loss of color in my face. I was extremely pale, and I almost looked yellow. After the 3 weeks, I switched to Humira, which I was told I have to inject weekly for the rest of my life, while also avoiding coffee, switches, dark sodas, anything spicy, lettuce, anything green and leafy, corn, and other foods in order to avoid flare-ups. Now you might be wondering why I'm sharing all of this. The truth is, without social support, I wouldn't have been able to get through this life-changing event. There was no way I could do it alone, and I'm grateful every day to know that. According to the Here to Help organization, there are different forms of social support. The 4 types are emotional support, practical help, sharing points of view, and sharing information. Having emotional support is when you need a shoulder to cry on. You could have had a stressful day at work, so having someone listen to you and be empathetic is a form of social support. Having practical help is when others do risks for you, like bring your lunch or gift you money and help you around your home. These tasks can occur in your everyday life. Sharing points of view can help relieve one's stress. This form of support is filled with people reminding you of your strengths and expressing the confidence in you. The final form is the informational support. An example would be when parents or family members give you advice, or when an expert gives you factual information. As you can imagine, people in your life can take on different roles of social support. A parent can provide informational support, while a friend could provide emotional support, or a work colleague could share their points of view, while a cousin provides all 4. It depends on the person, but all forms of social support are important to have. Why is having social support important? According to the Mayo Clinic, the benefits of social support consist of improving the ability to cope with stressful situations, elevating the effects of emotional distress, promoting lifelong good mental health, enhancing self-esteem, lowering cardiovascular risks such as blood pressure, promoting healthy lifestyle behaviors, and encouraging adherence to a treatment plan. A study found that a person's level of happiness was related to the happiness of their social networks. But having a low level of social interaction was found to have an impact on lifespan equivalent to smoking nearly a pack of cigarettes a day or being an alcoholic, and it was twice as harming as being obese, according to the Mental Health America. Lack of social support can lead to depression, loneliness, alcohol use, cardiovascular disease, suicide, and death. Yes, that's correct. You can die from loneliness. To avoid this, make sure you're cultivating your social network support. You can volunteer, join a gym, or just stay in touch with your friends and family. Having social support will help you cope with stress, especially in times of a crisis, because research shows that having support can reduce the consequences of trauma. It would also help you stay motivated to achieve your goals, according to Verywell Health. It's important to remember that you're not alone. After all, social support is everything. Thank you.